What's good, YouTube? Menaofsteel here, and the past few days have been pretty rough for me on ladder. It feels like I plateaued. No matter what I would play, I feel like I would brick, or my opponent was playing the counter, or simply I would do a slight little misstep and it would lead me into a spiral of back and forth points and not knowing what deck to use. So what happens when you combine a streamer at the verge of crashing out after 3 hours of no progress and DNA's or Dina's favorite Gen 7 starter? If your answer was a 12-game win streak, you're either watching it live when it happened, should play the lottery, or I put it somewhere in the title or thumbnail. Regardless, we did in fact win 12 straight games with this list of Decidueye, and at its surface it doesn't seem much different than most lists, and at its core it's essentially every Decidueye list. The one main difference between the Decidueye list from like tournaments and this one is that I opted to remove a third healing. In this case it was the second Lily, for a single copy of red card, as I agree on the importance of hand disruption, as the decks in this format have way too many options to find the cards they're looking for, and adding some extra variance into the mix can make the difference in the long run of a match. As for the core, the max out of the entire line of double Rowlet, double Dartrix, double Decidueye, both EX and non-EX have become pretty much like universally standard, and ultimately maximizes your chances to see some form of the line as consistently as possible. Cards you can add or experiment to make the deck your own, that all have their niche within the deck and the meta include, but are not limited to playing the second copy of Lily, or it could also be a second Erica. I feel like Erica is a little undervalued because yes, it heals 10 less, but it could heal the earlier versions of Decidueye. Like, it doesn't have to just be the Decidueye. Chingling has also seen playing Decidueye, as despite it causing some consistency issues, Elite Chingling can slow down strategies such as Suicune, Blaziken, and even the mirror match enough for you to set up your Decidueyes while they can't really do anything. Then the final potential tech card that I wanted to mention, because I have gone against it, and that is the Celestic Town Elder, as it essentially gives you a third Deci line to play with. However, I couldn't find how to put it in where it would make sense for me. Realistically, it kind of feels like it consistent. Like it won't do anything in your opening hand. There'll be games where if you don't find the second copy, it also does nothing. But there was a bunch of games, no, not a bunch, I'd say like 2 or 3, both in this run and with other decks I've tried in the past, where my opponent used it and it was like game changing. But nonetheless, I think this goes without saying, this deck clearly is a high roller, and some combination of luck and Unga Bunga will be necessary to achieve the win streak that I did. But I have been on the other side of luck, and truly this deck is a little more complex than it's given credit for. And yes, most games you can just turbo into either Destiny, whether it's the EX or the non-EX, and swing away until you win. But every now and then you'll run into a situation where placing the proper Decidueye, or knowing when to attack, or you're charging the one in the back, can be the difference between a loss or a win. Regardless, if you give this deck a try, let me know how it goes in the comments down below. And as always, there will be gameplay showing some of my favorite games of this win streak. But if you're interested in watching the entire 12-game streak, as well as a few losses that came before and after, the link to the entire VOD will be in the description down below as well. Thank you for watching. Please consider subscribing, and above all else, stay pro. Has been kinder is the word I would use. As you can see. That's how it goes with Pokemon? Facts. Alright, well, we hope they don't have the... Holy shit, dude. Well, let's hope they don't have rare candy, right? Because at this point they have everything. But we'll tag them for a quick little 10 in the back, so that the follow-up could knock it out in theory. Así no se puede, bro. Yo, Op, how's it going? Right now we're getting cooked by Suicune, but where there's a will, there's a way. Chainlink instead of red card, I can see that. We need to find the rare candy or Dartrix. Like bad. Like really bad. Or I guess healing. Healing would be nice too, I guess. Dale, brother. Glad you're feeling good. That's all that matters, right? Just need to draw Erica, Lily, Dartrix, times 2, or Rare Candy. Yeah, we have copycat and double research to get there as well. Granted, the copycats and research won't get us to the healing, but it could get us to the follow-up, right? Pokemaster. I was like, wait, don't you already follow? No, that's right. I was... The follow before was Pokemonster. I mean, yeah, Pokemonster. If we went for 70, he goes to 60. He could heal up to... If he has Irida, to quite a bit. But it's still the correct play, no? It forces him to Irida. If he's Iridating, then he's not doing other stuff. Also, his damage goes way down. No Irida. Let's go, baby. They don't know about me and you, so I got something new to see. Energy on the Suicune is crazy work, bro. Today I copycatted a Suicune player for 10 because I had him Chingling locked with the Mars him to 1. You're a demon, actually. No, that's crazy. Pierce the pain. Do I run 2 non-EX and 1 EX? And this, nah, I play two of each. And we still have both heals in the deck. Which any one of them mitigates an entire like situation, right? No Greninja here is plus. Mars could actually get us to the heal. Because our hand was ass. GG's, baby. Can you run 2 Shiny Rowlets in North? No. They're the same card. Never meant to make the doctor cry. I apologize. Copycat. Both of them are relevant. I think Copycat's like the most broken card that's been released in the newest set, so you could go for that. But then again, yeah, I would say that. Are we going first or second? I didn't look again. Going first. These are those matches where going second is so much easier. I have to think, bro. I gave him a chance to evolve before I could attack. Well, they could still do that, but... high key, I don't even want to research, but... This is one where if they don't put Froakie down right now, we're looking pretty good. If they don't evolve it immediately, we're looking pretty good. If the energy goes on the Froakie, we're... Holy... Is there anything you don't have? Okay, at least they don't have Greninja EX. That's guaranteed no Greninja EX. Alright, we're digging for red card. Although our hand is pretty solid as is, huh? Like the Erica to heal up. We could research and maybe find red card. I think we need the Erica. I guess in that case I could have researched first. Whatever, dude. It's fine. If they don't evolve, we're fine. We're fine. What's the math here? They hit for 80? I'm in danger, that's what the math is. And next turn we copycat in hopes to find the Rowlet. Just missed the Rainbow Rare and DD Wonder Pick. That's tough. Oh, they have Irida. Lily top deck would be cool too. We're out of heal, so it doesn't matter if we don't find Rowlet. There's nothing for us. But we're gonna see a shit ton of cards. 7 cards, and we have 12 in deck. Mars is a problem. No, we need. Okay, Rowlet's there. Okay, we have everything. Okay, Mars is a problem, but this was the current issue, right? Now 3 cards left in deck. We could Mars into... If we find Copycat off of Mars, though, that's pretty solid, too. I'm just glad they can't snipe the Rowlet, right? He's throwing the phone for... Oh, we have our entire deck in our hands, so... But how was your stream? How was your stream? And I've been super high rolling. Look, now it's the opposite. Now we're going first. So I have extra Lily instead of red card. You think red card's better than the second Lily? It's definitely preference. I won't read it, but you could type it. And they led Absol. I almost don't even want to research right now because they'll copycat their way out of this. Unfortunately, Lucario's just in a bad spot. Climbed 180 points. Let's go. Honestly, the first half of my stream was depressing. What you mean by that, Optic? Damn, we lose to Geo, huh? Never mind. Well, actually, we lose to a lot of things now. We're gonna record the shit out of them and hope for the best. Okay, we gotta research, hope to find the candy. This is fine too. Most they could do is 100. The issue is that they do shoot the lily out of our hand, huh? I'm in danger. Hopefully he chickens out. If he chickens out, then we're in the money. Doesn't look like he's gonna chicken out. He's thinking about chicken out. No, 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 no. Hide the hand, hide the hand, hide the hand. Stop it. Get some help. Okay, now we gotta act like it's Bro, I hope he red cards. I need to draw Decidueye so bad. Or we hit him with the Nabrick special. The internet Nabrick's fucking DDoS this man. You can look at my hand, brother. He felt bad about cheating. Nah, we went first. Dark again. It's a different guy, same deck though. And we both bricked. I got you, I got you, I got you. Hold up. What happened? Not sure what happened to the music. I saw the Absol. Wait, what? Nah, these people are trolling, dude. Hold up, I got 3. Is it too greedy to stay and try to get the rare candy to get the Decidueye in? I'm gonna be greedy. I'm gonna be greedy. Okay, you're gonna win 11 games by playing it safe. Do I deserve to get punished? 100%. The rare candy was obvious. The way they played it was not. Yeah, this deck doesn't... This deck doesn't attack with Greninja.
Just so you guys know, there's like a wall where Dina says, okay, these are the people that are funding us. And like, I guarantee you, Mana's up there.